have to do that Origins film. At least that's what I think. But do let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Right, moving on to James Gunn. So James Gunn's actually revealed that he and Margot Robbie have been talking about the potential to do something together again involving Harley Quinn. So he actually revealed this in a big Q&A he did on Instagram. So he does these Q&As all the time. And then someone during that Q&A asked him if he would be working with Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn in the future. And then he said, Margot and I discussed this just the other day. We'll have to see what happens. So he's really teasing us here because, I mean, this to me basically says they had a discussion about it and they do want to do it and they want to work together. If they won't be discussing it if they don't want to do it, if they don't want to work together. So, you know, we know that James Gunn I think he's actually finished the Suicide Squad, so that's done and he's just waiting to release it now. And again, we know that a lot of characters are going to be dying in this movie. The fact that they're talking about the potential of doing another Harley Quinn kind of project, a movie or a TV show together, possibly could be a TV show actually, makes me think that Harley Quinn's not going to be dying in this movie. She's going to be one of the characters that stays safe. Now, I'm pretty sure that was like, I'm 100% positive that when when Warner Brothers gave the movie to James Gunn, they must have been like, you can kill anyone off. Doesn't matter, just do not kill Harley Quinn off. Because to be honest, she is one of their biggest assets. Like, especially Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn is just brilliant. She is fantastic. And I cannot imagine how good she'll be in the hands of James Gunn. Terrific director. I'm pretty sure that he himself has said that her performance in the movie is spectacular and he can't wait for us to see it. So it sounds like they really enjoyed working together. It sounds like there's a really good version, we've already seen Margot Robbie play Harley Quinn in 2016's The Suicide Squad, then Birds of Prey, that was 2020, last year, and then we're going to get to see her again in The Suicide Squad. I'm pretty sure we're going to get another solo Harley Quinn film, and this time they'll probably bill it as a solo Harley Quinn movie, which they didn't do with Birds of Prey. And one of the reasons why I think a lot of people didn't go and see that film was because they didn't really realize that it's basically a solo Harley Quinn movie. So I think there's a lot more room there for that sort of stuff. I actually kind of like the idea of it being a TV show. So James Gunn, the next thing he's doing it at the moment, is the Peacemaker series. So he's doing that for HBO Max. A thing that he could do is do another series, a follow-up series involving Harley Quinn. That's something that could very well be on the cards, and that's probably what they were talking about. It seems as though he likes working with HBO Max. I know he got a bit annoyed with Warner Brothers for what they did with releasing, all the 2021 movies. They're going to release them on HBO Max and in cinemas day and date, and people got really upset about that, including James Gunn wasn't very happy about it. But it seems as though, that he's let bygones be bygones, and he's kind of thinking about other things he can do with these characters. So for me, like, the future of, like, if you're a Gunn fan, James Gunn fan, then the future looks very bright, because you've got the Peacemaker series coming out. Then he's going to be doing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And I think that'll be his kind of finale with Marvel. And then he'll go off and maybe come back to DC Comics and actually start developing a Harley Quinn movie or TV show. So I think that's really exciting. But do let me know what you think. Is this something that you're interested in seeing? A Harley Quinn solo movie or TV show? Would that be something that you'd like to see? We've kind of had it before, but honestly, Margot Robbie is so good at this and she's so perfect in the role. I think Warner Brothers would be stupid not to greenlight it. And I think James Gunn would work so well. Obviously already has worked very well with Margot Robbie, and they're very keen on working together again.